What's going on, everybody? It's the Proudy channel here, and today we got a Yoshimura, just a slip-on exhaust for the new 2024 CBR600RR. Now I went with the slip-on instead of a full because I'm still in warranty. Just got the bike, so I want to stay in warranty just for at least this season. But yeah, today we're doing installation. I'm gonna start the bike up so you guys can hear what it sounds like a little bit before. I'm not going to let it run too long because I don't want it to get too hot, so I'm trying to work on it. But yeah, got my dog with me. He's helping out. And stock on the 2024 CBR600. We have a Yoshi RS-5 right here, so let's start unboxing. Just inside the Yoshi, you get obviously the slip-on, the nice carbon fiber, right? And you got your parts bag, and you got your pipe. So let's go ahead and put this together. Alright guys, so first step is we gotta take off both of our seats. So it's just your key right here, and then you got two 5mm bolts holding down your seat. You take off these 4 5mm bolts. Take off this Phillips screw right there, and then you have another 5mm right there just to get this whole piece right here all loose. Yeah, so take this piece and pull out, push in on this piece, and it should just pop right off. Next, you should just be able to slide off this whole piece now. It exposes your whole rear end, so we can actually access some of our bolts to our exhaust. So let's get started. Our fender delete kit. If you have your OEM one on, go watch my video on how to take that one off. But this one's just a bolt right here, right there, and you got to follow it up on the other side. And then you got to remind yourself you do have your wiring kit in here. So just had to unplug your tail light, which should be the smaller white plug. All right, guys, as you can see, our fender eliminator is barely holding on, but here's our wire right here. So it's the small white one. So let's get this one unclamped and pulled back. That way we can take this off. So let's get. We got our light disconnected for our license plate. So let's yank this thing out. Pull out. Pop these out. Come on. There we go. And boom. Got off your fender eliminator real quick, and that leaves access open to your whole exhaust. Alright guys, next step over here is we want to be able to access this whole pipe right here, because our bolt that we need to get to is actually behind this heat shield. So let's take off this passenger peg, and then we got to take off, we don't have to disassemble it at all, but we at least just got to remove it so we can get back there. At least our driver's right foot area. And like we got to take off this shield right here too. So. Guys, we got those two loose. Now we need to get the ones over here. So next we just got like this bolt right here, this one, and this one. It's just all your heat shield stuff. So let's rip those off. Like a rubber fitting just around that. Then your heat shield comes off. Our heat shield should be pretty loose, this whole area. You should be able to access it now. So we got one bolt right here that's holding on to our heat shield still, so we need to remove this one. Take it out this way. Nice and slow. Alright guys, as you can see, I got that bolt right there. You can hear it, it's pretty loose. I got that clamp pulled up just a tad. Next we're going to take out that bolt. And we got one up top still for our heat shield right here. But I think we should be able to go ahead and yank it all off, so let's do it. There's a bolt right there I went ahead and took out, and then there's a 5mm right up here that we're taking. And then my clamp right here. Alright guys, make sure it's down all the way. Kind of had to like fish it down on there. A little bit of a tight fit, but at least you know it ain't gonna have any of like an exhaust leak or anything like that. Get mine kind of at where the other one was, and I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that up. Put it on. I didn't put it on super tight because I want to be able to still adjust this to make sure it's nice and center in the middle of the bike. So that you got out of this area, shove it through. Should go through your exhaust area. And then with your kit, you get a washer and a nut that fits that exact bolt. I went ahead and put on that holder right there. I just got to put that nut on up top, right in there. And then you should be able to slide on your kit. Put that rubber housing around there so the exhaust don't get scratched or anything like that. So now it's time to throw the exhaust in. Got the exhaust in. Now we just need to get that bolt in up there. So it's a little tricky and tight, but managed to get it in there. Just get that one tight. Also, since I have it all center, I'm gonna snug everything else on the bike too from earlier. So and like cut out a little bit of like a heat shield right there because this side's kind of close to like all the electrical stuff in there. So just want to play it safe. And yeah, don't look too bad at all. So I'm sure with everything on it, you won't be able to see it a whole lot. So all right guys, for these exhaust clamps too, I actually just found the tool for it. So you hook in the one small hole first, and then so you don't poke it through your finger. Oh, there we go. And it is tight, like it's not going anything backwards. We're gonna put on these bolts, the heat shield. I'm gonna put on the leg one. Yeah, just put back on the passenger pad. We got a plastic heat shield right here. So I just went and lined the inside with that like heat foil. So put that back on. Got our driver's peg all the way on and situated. So now we need to get our passenger peg on. All right, got our passenger peg on nice and tight. Got our brake line tucked right there. So let's go ahead and put back on our fender delete kit. Actually, all right guys, we got our fender eliminator on. Go ahead and plug back in your license plate light. Go ahead and shove your boot back over. Next step, let's put on that top cover. Alright guys, we're getting one step closer to turning it on. We just got to put back on the seats. 2 5mm underneath the seat. Then your key to put back on that roof. I'll throw the link down in the description below. Got everything back on the bike, all normal. Seats all back on good. And then actually just came in the mail was my new visor. And I got these mirror caps too. That'll sit right in there. So I'll throw those in the description too below. But yeah, if you guys want to see some more videos like that, more build on the 2024 CBR600RR, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.